Hello, my Leos. Welcome to Scrappy Siren Tarot. I will be doing your daily reading for Friday, December 22nd. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But congratulations, you practically made it through the week. So you're here now, and we'll get a general idea of what your day should be like tomorrow. And thank you to all my new subscribers and for the people that have kept up with my daily readings. I really appreciate it. It's great to hear from you guys, and yeah, hope you're doing well. All right, let's get 3 tarot cards for your general message. All right, we have this one. All right, 2 more, Spirit, for the Leo Collective, please. 2 more. All right, so you have Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles again, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this could very much well be a continuation of the reading we received. I believe it was either yesterday or the day before, but you did receive the Nine of Pentacles, and it definitely gave me the idea of a partnership. So whether that be in work, like you have a work colleague or a new boss, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, it could also give me like a new partner energy. With the Two of Swords, you're having to make some sort of decision, some sort of big decision. You're choosing between maybe two people, 2 offers. It's like you're receiving 2 different kinds of offers from 2 different entities, and they're very different from each other. But in both circumstances, you've worked really hard with the Nine of Pentacles to get where you are now, to be able to have this choice. So it's almost like I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse a little bit further. We'll clarify each card, but I want to see what Spirit is trying to indicate with the Ace of Cups in reverse. I want to make sure that you truly do have 2 options to choose from, whether it be 2 suitors or 2 job opportunities, or if in reality you really have only one good option, or not one good option, but like one choice that would be best for you. It's like you have 2 offers, but I'm getting the feeling like there's one that may not be as fulfilling with the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, Spirit, please clarify the Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. So definitely a super busy week for you guys. I can tell you're either working on changing your current life environment, like your home life or your work life, or you're definitely putting yourself out there, or at the very least thinking about your options in the dating world, if that specific angle resonates with you. So, all right, so we have totality in reverse on the Two of Swords. So yeah, you're really going back and forth between these 2 options, this decision. You're weighing it back and forth, but you haven't fully committed to a decision yet with totality in reverse. Then on the Nine of Pentacles, we have innocence in reverse, and we have sharing. So I think it's giving me the impression that you're feeling a little bit shy right now with your opportunity to have the choice. It's almost like, you were feeling the pressure yesterday, or you've been feeling the pressure, and now it's like, it's not as much tension anymore. It's more of like, it's more of a good feeling. It's almost like you're flustered with the fact that you have the ability to make the choice, or to decide between two job offers and two people, two dates, two career paths. And if that doesn't resonate with you yet, I'm sure it will. With the sharing card, Spirit is indicating, to cultivate gratitude for the opportunities that we have, just to be grateful for what we do have. It can be really hard sometimes when you see a lot of things in the external world that maybe try to make you feel like you're lacking something. That's kind of the way we built our economic system, is to make you feel like you're always lacking. So you go out and you purchase more things, or you try to change who you are to honestly make more money for other people. So just remember that, like in this card, abundance can be found even in the little things, So yeah, this is a perfect time of year to count your blessings, and everyone, it's something everybody probably needs to work on, and just sit in a place of reflection. And the fact that you may have any kind of choice is something to be grateful for. That doesn't make it easy, obviously, especially if, like in the Two of Swords, we're feeling like we can't see the full picture. She's got a blindfold on. She has to just kind of follow her intuition with the decision. But if you see in this card, there is only one sword. There really is only one sword. So whatever decision you make, even if you backtrack later, it will be the right decision in that moment. You will at least learn something from it. So don't be too hard on yourself. So then with the Ace of Cups in reverse, we have consciousness in reverse. So maybe at this time you're not consciously aware of which opportunity is not going to be fulfilling with you, or not going to pan out with the Ace of Cups in reverse. But we're going to clarify that a little bit further with the challenge. And I'll use the Fantasy Garden Tarot to do that. All right, Spirit, can you please clarify the challenge with the Ace of Cups in reverse with regards to this decision that is coming up for the Leo collective, please? What option, how will we know which option is the Ace of Cups in reverse? So I'm going to get a couple more, because I feel like we need to have a little bit more of a rounded message for this particular one. And again, like, take what resonates, please. Like, sometimes it helps to write things down, make a pros and cons list, talk to some friends. But at the end of the day, trust your gut, trust what you feel is right, and go with that. And that will never lead you astray. So in terms of the challenge or obstacle with the opportunity that is the Ace of Cups in reverse, essentially the opportunity that is not fulfilling to you, not really an option, not the other sword, not the other choice, It's like one of the options, but it really isn't an option for you, if that makes sense. Like it's there, but it's not something that's really for you. So that option, now take what resonates, but that option has something to do with the Empress in reverse. So this is a job where you may not be in front of a lot of people, or it may put you in an aspect where you're not truly being able to express your nurturing side. So maybe you're looking at two different career paths. Maybe one is something where you're kind of, it's a hands-on, being a caregiver of some sorts, or hands-on, like being in front of people, helping people. And then the other option is kind of being more back behind the scenes, not really as much in front of people. So this option that maybe won't be as fulfilling for you is something that maybe is not going to be as personable as you'd like, or maybe not as nurturing for you as you would like. So the Ace of Wands also came up in your reading to clarify the Ace of Cups. So let me think about this for a second. This is interesting. So whatever this environment is, it could be slightly chaotic. So it's a high energy, slightly chaotic, very busy, very competitive, I want to say. But it's also something that doesn't necessarily get you in front of, or doesn't get you to pull from your more nurturing side, like take as it resonates. But it definitely, with the Ace of Wands, it's giving me like this option that may not be good for you is a little bit more competitive and less personable. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, kind of same energy. Kind of a high stress, but also like not, maybe when you were interviewed, if this applies to an interview, this could also apply to a person. So just take what resonates. Like this person maybe is more charismatic, more alluring, more, definitely charismatic, kind of bold, and definitely like confident, but maybe to the other extreme. So if this is, applying to you when comparing two different workplaces, with the Knight of Wands, maybe you got the feeling during the interviews that this person or this company is not super organized. So they kind of play it by ear, and they don't have this like clear structure or clear organization. So that might worry you a little bit, kind of like, who do I report to? Who's, how do I make sure this gets done? Who's really the boss here? That kind of thing. And then if it's like a romantic suitor that you're choosing between, it could also be like, a person that you're like not sure if you can see through the bravado, if that makes sense. So then we also have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is maybe an option that where you feel like you would have to be constantly defending your viewpoints or your, I'm getting like with the Nine of Wands, I'm getting like commission-based pay. Like, by what I mean by defending yourself or defending your stake or your salary, it's like you have to you have to completely be okay with kind of advertising for yourself all the time, if that makes sense. So like you're going to be your own rep, essentially. And then if it's, you know, a potential suitor, maybe you guys have very different viewpoints and you feel like, or different political standpoints, could be that. And you're just a little bit worried of like, could this cause some tension? Yeah, especially with the innocence in reverse to sharing on the Nine of Pentacles. Like, this is you deciding, like, after putting, you know, some hard work into something, like whether or not you want to continue to invest in this option, in this opportunity. So we're going to go ahead and get your ally real quick, and then I'll get your ending oracle, and we'll be done for your daily reading. All right, Spirit, what is the ally for tomorrow, please? Okay, so we have 4 flyers. We have the 8 of Wands, Judgment in reverse, 2 of Wands, and 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is a pretty interesting layout. So Spirit is encouraging you to not postpone the decision with the 8 of Wands and Judgment. When Judgment is in reverse, it's all about making your own judgment, you know, not just other people's judgment. So, you know, make sure that the decision is yours and yours alone. But with the 8 of Wands, Spirit is saying, like, hey, you know, and the 2 of Swords, like, you're going to have to make a decision at some point. Like, we know it's not easy, but decision has to be made. And then the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. So Spirit is saying that you're still in the phase of making a decision on how you want to proceed with the 2 of Wands. And until you make a decision between these two, there's 2 pillars in this card. And this guy has like a globe with him, and he's kind of scrying to see, okay, which one do I choose? Like, he's doing all of his research. And Spirit is saying that your ally is to make a decision, so that with the 3 Pentacles, you can start like reaping the benefits of that decision. You can start getting more knowledge to see if it actually is something you want, and it is something fulfilling, and that will fulfill your cup. So the 3 of Wands is in reverse because until you make a decision and complete the 2 of Wands, you can't get to the 3 of Wands, which is the next card in the deck, and that is waiting for your ships to come in. So waiting for the results, essentially. So hit that submit button, write that email, text that guy or gal or whoever you're talking to. Make sure you let them know whether or not you want to proceed, and try your best not to put it off any longer, as best as you can. So let's get your ending oracle, and then I think your next reading is going to be a weekend reading, because the weekend's already here. It's the weekend before Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. All right, so we have card number 40, which is the 2nd house, and it's resources. Okay. All right, so resources. If your chart were a village map, your second house would hold your bank, museum, and warehouses. It symbolizes what you value, such as your body, your relationship to the relationship to the material world. The second house also describes the phase of infancy where you're just discovering that you have a body, toes and fingers, and that you can taste and smell. Action. Explore how you feel about money. So many people on the spiritual path have mixed feelings about money, their bodies, and possessions, drawn to abundance and at the same time wrestling with guilt or discomfort around desire. This approach avoidance conflict around the material world can make it hard to focus your efforts, and it may send out mixed messages until the universe doesn't know how to respond to help you. The second house asks you to build a clear and congruent message about your relationship to your resources that you can stand behind with integrity. Matter is our sacred vessel for spirit. Explore your attitude toward your first resource, your own body and sensuality. Look for that place of balance where you honor and respect your physical form, as well as the importance of the soul that inhabits it. Invest your energy toward what you value. This is where you can be a source to others, and this is where you can get paid. Clean up your act in the material world. Clean closets, pay bills, deal with other practical things that might appear mundane but can be a sacred act of aligning the soul to the surroundings. Integrity creates a welcoming ground for bounty. Come up with a clear, integrated message to radiate out, then back that up with action. Challenge. What you see is not all there is. If you are looking for emotional and spiritual satisfaction in your stuff, it will never be enough because it never quite scratches that itch. Gift. Your skills, your resources, and your interests can all be sacred if you make an offering of your intention and engage your work for the benefit of all sentient beings. All right, thank you, Leos. I will see you next time. Have a great day.